All right, welcome back. So last Friday, Kara was out and about having a good old time. She's always, you know, out around our great city finding wonderful things. And of course, last week she was profiling our new friends at Park Springs Retirement Community in Stone Mountain, but because of the snowy, icy weather, her day was cut a little bit short. But today we're getting to see more of the community that we missed.
Yes, okay, so it was such a fun day. I had a great time exploring it. I was able to talk more with the residency counselor in Risa Davis, as well as one of the community members, Mrs. Lane Tharp, and she was lovely. Take a look.
Can't wait.
Okay, and Risa Davis, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for being here.
All right, we're at Park Springs, and in case people don't know, tell us a little bit about the community.
Park Springs is a 61-acre continuing care retirement community featuring active, healthy, happy, independent living for people 62 years old and over, with the assurances of on-site health care for the future.
All right, I love that. And I know that you say you're a continuing care retirement community. Explain that a little bit.
A continuing care retirement community offers the full continuum: independent living with on-site in-home care, assisted living, memory support, and short and long-term skilled nursing home care.
I love that you have every convenience in this facility, in this neighborhood, in this community. Talk a little bit about that, about how not only do you have everything that we need from day to day, but it's also a very fun place to live.
It is a very fun place to live. We have given the members the resources to create the lifestyle that they want each and every day. Everything we do has a variety of things to offer, so it's not a one-size-fits-all. You can really customize it to your needs as well as to your wants 7 days a week.
Well, you would think, too, that we're in this grand ballroom, but this is actually one of the dining halls here. And talk about the options that the residents have.
Well, Park Springs is very different from a lot of communities in that we offer 4 different dining venues. Right now, we're standing in what we call the club dining room, and this features breakfast, lunch, and dinner 6 days a week, brunch on Sundays. And then members also have the option to enjoy our Springhouse Grill, which is a lovely steakhouse. And then we also offer casual dining. So if you've come off of the golf course or you've just left exercise class, you can come as you are, sit down and enjoy a great meal. And then for those who'd like to enjoy, stop by the bar. We open at 4:30 for happy hour.
Yeah.
So come and enjoy a cocktail or a glass of tea. We have a beautiful bar menu. And that is really, that spot is very important to the members. That's where their day ends, and they get together and share their stories, share their experiences for the day, and then many will just come on and have dinner together.
I love that. I never want to leave here. I was speaking with one of the residents earlier, and she said, what could be better? I wake up, I swim in a heated pool, I go to yoga, I enjoy a late breakfast. So you really have thought of everything. And I hear the chefs are quite good here, too.
Our chefs are wonderful. Yesterday, I actually enjoyed a basil-infused creme brulee, which was outstanding. I wanted a second serving. What's really nice about our chefs is not only are they talented, whether that's serving meals every day or maybe during this holiday season we're doing parties for people, we'll cater parties for people, but everything is designed to what the member wants. So we're only as good as our last meal served. So we welcome people's thoughts, we welcome their recipes, we welcome their feedback, because we want dining to not only be nutritional but social and satisfying. And our entire culinary team plus the members work together to ensure that that happens every night.
I love that. Well, Mrs. Risa Davis, thank you so much for having us here today. It's been a pleasure to share with our viewers how wonderful Park Springs is.
Thanks for spending the morning with us, and you know you're welcomed anytime.
All right, thank you so much. Well, we can tell you as much as we want about how great this place is, but what better to hear than from one of our residents? And right now joining us is Mrs. Lane Tharp. Thank you for having lunch with me. This looks so delicious. Yes, I have to tell you, everything that I have experienced today, I couldn't be more thrilled to show the viewers what's here at Park Springs. So I want to hear from you, though. Why did you decide to move in?
Well, I've known about Park Springs since they were in a trailer over next door years ago, and knew what a quality place it is and all of their facilities. And being a little bit younger, perhaps, but my husband had passed away, and the rest of my family lives out of town. And I thought, well, if I'm going to stay here, I need to make some long-term plans. And I knew Park Springs had the facilities I wanted to take advantage of now, like the exercise facilities and the art classes and things like that. But they also could take care of my long-term needs.
Right. Well, one of the things Mrs. Davis was talking about that really piqued my interest, because I'm in a similar situation, having a mother and a father my father passed away. My mother's downsizing from a big house, and I want her to make the right decisions and be surrounded by activities and my life. And I like how she said, you know, they take that guesswork out of it for you. If you're thinking about moving, it shouldn't be such a burden, that they really help you along the way.
They provided me with a wonderful moving service that just took all of the anxiety out of the actual move. I don't think I could have done it without them. And so I can't say enough about that. Many people actually asked me if I knew anybody here before I moved, and I thought, no, I don't really, but I wasn't worried about meeting people, and in fact, that's been the case, because the people here are just so forthcoming, and they'll call you up and ask you to have dinner with them, you know, things like that. And of course, we have so many little day trips that we go on, and you know, when you're on the bus, you meet people sitting with someone and get to know them. And so I've met lots of people since I've been here.
Yeah, day trips and big trips, and I love that you shared that, because I think, you know, it's just like any big move that we make in our lives, you know, no pun intended, but it's nerve-wracking. We hope we can fit in and make friends, and everyone here seems very warm, and it's such an inviting place to live.
It is very much so. And I can't tell you how many people, when I first moved, just called up and said, we'd like to have dinner with you and get to know you. And one of my neighbors showed up on my doorstep with a loaf of freshly baked bread, and so that's the kind of place it is. So I have thoroughly enjoyed it. And I was in a big house kind of way back off the street all by myself, and I thought, I don't need to stay here anymore. And I've just enjoyed the activity and seeing people around and people out walking their dogs and things like that. It just is a nice environment to be in.
Well, I'm glad you found Park Springs, and I'm glad Park Springs found you. So it's been a pleasure being here today. Should we dig in? Cheers to this community, and we will enjoy our lunch now.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Tharp. All right, thanks so much for having me, Park Springs. It was great. If you want more information on Park Springs, head over to their website, parksprings.com, or give them a call at 678-616-2092.
Happy hours. That's amazing. They have a lot of fun there.
It was a happening place. It was.
Exactly.